Current knowledge about hypertension. Hypertension. If you have hypertension or family history of hypertension, you should be close to this topic for life. But within this lecture, you can prevent hypertension for whole life. The main reason for hypertension is aorticopulmonary septum disorder. Aorticopulmonary septum is a structure which gives a curve to a flow of blood. In left picture, you can see a curve flow. When a liquid flows in one direction, it always has a curve, and the structure which has blood to have a curve is aorticopulmonary septum. But if this structure has injury from aging and autoimmune disease, the patient has insufficient curve, and this leads to hypertension. Let's see Poisson law. This is an equation about the flow of blood in our body. The left equation is the velocity of blood, and R is the radius of vessel, and the P is the difference of pressure at each end, and N is the viscosity of blood, and L is the length of vessel. In right equation, V is a vector of blood. In right equation, the velocity of blood is proportional to curve of blood and inverse to difference of pressure at each end of vessel. So as curve gets decreased, the pressure should be bigger and the velocity of blood should be decreased. So as the curve is decreased by damage on aorticopulmonary septum, the pressure on heart and peripheral tissue should be increased. And this means there are two types of hypertension. Hypertension on heart and hypertension on other peripheral tissues, especially on cerebral artery. Let's see the case of hypertension on heart. 10 people have problems on circulatory system and respiratory system, and mostly their lung and heart are not look good. So as a result, when they have hypertension, they have a problem on heart. So how we can solve this? 10 people have too much greed. That is why there are so many successful businessmen among 10 people. But the greed leads them to heart disease, so they need to decrease their greed first. And next, they need a drug for the symptom, which is very efficient. And the drug is made of this. Lotus root. This is a lotus root. And with more ingredients, I can cure the heart hypertension, and you can order the drug from me. The peripheral hypertension outside heart is related to some people who have weak power of muscle. So to cure the hypertension, some people need to lose stress, including histrionic personality disorder. And there are good drugs which include the Korean ginseng. And as I include more ingredients to that drugs, I can cure and prevent hypertension of some people. And when young people have hypertension, it means the exercise or drug problem like steroid is problem. So he needs to lose those things. So I can cure all kinds of hypertension easily. So come to my hospital. I can cure any symptom and disease. This is panacea.